Okay, so here we are again, guys, on the next stream for the night. Nice comeback there, good win on the board. Happy enough with it. I mean, you guys here, I'm sort of rereading stuff, and yeah, you know my mistakes, and you play sort of the above. I do appreciate your comments and stuff, so that I can sort of go back, reflect, digest it and take it in. And I mean, I do know some of these things. This is the problem, Michael, that will probably drive you mad about me, and Layden as well, and everyone really that's sort of definitely better player than me, is that I will sort of I have to sort of take my time to work it all out and stuff, and I sometimes don't, even though I've sort of learned. Sometimes you'll watch me and you'll think, okay, well, he's not making that mistake. And then, like yesterday, I just made mistakes left, right, and centre. All my classic mistakes, sort of recklessness, I was rushing, and I was not looking at my graveyard, and I wasn't. What was the other thing I wasn't doing? Was doing my exchanges. So, unfortunately, some occasions I forget the lessons that I've learnt, basically. So I think there are times as well you can sort of burn out, you're not in the right mood, you need a break. So, but I don't really feel that was the problem yesterday. I just think that I think my mind was sort of not quite there, really, like it was in that last game. In that last game I was so determined not to make a single error, but I think it sort of drove you guys a little bit mad there in the end. Why is this not going out live here? Let's reload this. I'm not sure if I'm going to lose all that chat now. Okay, well, we've got the last bit of it. So yeah, welcome anyway. It looks like there's a couple of you coming back there, so that's good. Send the tweet out. This is what I've gone for. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 things that do not work. So I think that sums me up pretty much. I was going to change it to 100,000 things that do not work, because where I've sort of had to go along, with my lessons learned, it's probably more like 100,000. But I think that was a quote from Thomas Edison, a great scientist, I believe. So yeah, that's that there. Two of you here. So yeah, let's get cracking then, guys. Let's see if we can climb up again. I mean, I need to short-term goal now, get to back where I was into miner, gold miner, wasn't I? Sort of, I think on the end of the weekend or the start of this week, I was in gold miner at some point. And I mean, my highest ever ranking, for anyone new that comes along, is gold sergeant, not on the channel but on my Facebook account. So yeah, that's where I need to sort of get to as the main achievement. Well, not the main achievement, it's going to be platinum marshal. Heaven knows how far away from that I am. I wonder, sort of a year at least, I would imagine, to learn all that. Maybe even more. Maybe on, well, some people say you're never going to get there, but I'm certainly going to give it a good go. I mean, I think if I can realistically maintain gold standard for a little while, then at least we can see that I am still progressing slowly but surely. And I think there are obviously lessons that I'm going to need to learn along the way. I'm not naive enough to think that isn't true. May the winning continue. Yeah, thanks, Brian. Let's hope so. Hey, I mean, if I can keep that level of focus. Alright, we've got some. Oh, you're 100 above me. Ah, well, I mean, I soon plummet down on a bad day. Oh, we were supposed to play, right? Okay, Malcolm. Yeah, well, I mean, we were supposed to play yesterday, but oh, wowza. Got a platinum player coming in now. Well. I wonder what we're going to do here, guys. I mean, surely not going to take a lot of points off me. Oh, no. Well, I certainly shouldn't be defeated before we get anywhere. So let's see. Wish me luck on this one, guys. If I get a win here, it'll be very nice, won't it? So it could give me some mega points. It might. Oh no, I didn't need that. Oh dear, that's a shame. Well, I'm gonna have to sort of at least try now to get a route out. Alright, well, let me do it this way. Wow, okay. So we've got a general coming in then. I mean, I've got a fake, I guess, to force him back. But that's a shame. And he's probably going to look to sort of test there now. Oh dear. Okay, well, I guess I've got to try and just start to get these routes out. But yeah, I could potentially sort of lose this general now, couldn't I? Oh right, well no, actually, oh yeah, well it is, yeah. Sorry, lose this major now. Dear. Well, and I just forgot what that was now. I just zapped it and I can't even remember. Dear. Well, that's a shame. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna have to sacrifice that, aren't I? Oh dear. Not a great start, guys, at all, you know. Oh dear. And now I sort of just forgot what that was in all that melee down there now. So, well, oh, and I've even, oh, well, that is a captain, I believe. And that was a captain, so I guess what I can do with Colonel, get that protected in there. Maybe, yeah, I mean, if we know that that's a captain, this we don't know. But I'm imagining, or was it Louis or something? No. That really has thrown me a little bit. So, I mean, what I may do is try and... Okay, that's alright. So, well, obviously, oh dear. That's a shame. Wow, he's Lotto with his... Well, of course he's got a major advantage, hasn't he? So, I guess I've got to sort of accept that that's what's going to happen there. Let's just see what's going to happen here. He's going to go the other way. And I'll just try and sort of get a fix on other stuff. Alright, so, okay. Well, let's try this here. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, no way. I mean, I'm tempted to just call GG straight away here because he's already sort of taken things to pieces. I mean, I'm tempted to sort of go fake a little bit here with the Louis now. I mean, it could be the Marshal now coming in down there. I guess I'm sort of tempted to go for it here. Oh wow, okay. So actually I better get that safe then. Maybe move that up. That's his major there, isn't it? So sort of start to do something with that, I guess. That was a colonel. Okay, so he's now coming in to do an exchange. Oh, okay, so I thought I had him on the 2 square rule there, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take that then, I guess. Try and get this out. Well, I mean, I'm sort of tempted to go charging in with my Marshall now. Just lotto a little bit. We had the general over there. He knows that that's a Louis there. And this is a major coming in. So, well, I guess try and press up. He's got a captain there. I guess I've got to try and just sort of see what's... Well, it's a bit of a risk because he probably have the... Right, so that was a captain down there. Okay. I mean, would he have that captain? Basically, well, he'll probably have it covered by the colonel, won't he? So, I think, yeah, what I'll do is let's just start blocking things off up here. Well, I mean, I've got to start taking some risks, really, I guess. There's probably got a colonel covering there, just doing exchange on me. Okay, so, well, I do need to get that major. I mean, I've got not much choice, you know. I suppose, what should I do here? Should I go for these two? I mean, there's a potential for an exchange, isn't there? So I'm only down the major. I'm actually up a captain, so it's not the end of the world here. Let's just sort of push back a bit here. Yeah, he did. I was wondering if I should have salvaged that. So okay, so yeah, I'm up a captain now. So I mean, we're probably looking at majors coming in though, aren't we? And he is up the major. Louis are equal. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? I need to get a major back off him somehow. We know that's a mine, we know that's a captain. My major's a little bit scuppered. Anything here? We'll probably go for exchanges now. Yeah, good to see 6 of you there. Let me know about this platinum player if you can see anything that needs to be done here. But I'm not too bad. I mean, I thought I was getting whitewashed, but I'm actually not too bad off. But this is a position where I'm not 100% sure what I'm bet, because if I go in with a captain, he's just coming in with his majors. So I need to somehow get the majors. I mean, I've got a feeling then this is the Marshall here. I mean, there's a risk going in on this. I guess I've got to try and do that, maybe. Oh my goodness! Oh no! So, well, I mean, that may have been the spy. Well, I guess now then. I mean, I suppose I can sort of maybe put false. I mean, he's probably got his one of his majors there. And just sort of do it this way. He's going to go for that spy with a major, yeah. So, all right. Well, I mean, if I can pinpoint his 2 majors, there's a chance. Oh, right. So is that the other one there? So what I can do is then lotto. Lotto with the captain up here. I mean, the bomb's probably going to be down there, aren't they, anyway? So, okay, so we've got that captain and that there. So, yeah, let me just sort of move up with captains, because if these are the 2 majors... I mean, I can start to sort of move. I'm going to have to sacrifice that Louis. And then, yeah, use the sergeant to sort of check on things here. Alright, okay. and yeah, sort of just use my captain advantage, I guess. Oh no, dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness, why do I always end up succumbing to that bomb down there like that? Well, I mean, at least we got the one bomb, you know, so I can sort of go up here, I guess, and try and put a charge on. See if I can sort of get down the back line with this captain. See how much damage I can do. Because, I mean, I need to get... I mean, the problem is obviously the majors, but if I can get other material... then at least that gives me a bit of a chance. Now, this could be a bomb, obviously, here, but I've got to try, I guess, to go right down the back line. I mean, now we're sort of looking at a risk, I guess. Yeah, okay. So, alright, well, done a bit of damage to him. We know we got a bomb there. Now, the major was that one, I believe. Didn't get over in time, did it? Or was it this one? That's an issue now. So, okay, well, I mean, I've got to go again now then. Alright, so there's the major there. Okay, and then we try again to do it this way. Try and destroy some of his army. So this is alright then. Wowza! It makes a change to have a lotto that's working for me. Right, so we know we've got one major pin down there now. And we've got one here. So yeah, I mean, I needed to get the captain out, but it's likely to sort of end up pinned now. Alright, so let's take that, because he looks like he's moving out with that. So I may as well get use out of that last bit. Alright, so we've got the two majors here then, so well, that's handy. I mean, he could, well, he could now potentially be the problem is I've only got the one captain and one major, and they're now pinned. So alright, well, I mean, I guess I can try and fake him. Okay, so alright, well, I mean, that could be another minor there anyway. Just, you know, I can't really do a great deal other than that. Okay, so that's a captain. So, oh, actually, I did run into a bomb that side, didn't I? So we've probably got the 3, we've got the 4. What do we reckon, guys? I don't think I'm going to be able to get in, though, but I did give him a good fist of it. So, yeah, guess I'm going to have to try somehow to get the... I mean, the captain's going to get pinned. I suppose I can try and sort of lure him one way. I'll sort of muck that up a bit there. I've got to try and hope that I can get down the other way now. Oh dear. I couldn't do anything else, you see. Oh dear. And I needed really that captain to actually be able to sort of get in there, you know. So I mean, we've got the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose, yeah, maybe try and sneak around. I mean, he's got the other captain though, hasn't he? So how am I going to get across? I'm not sure if there's going to be a way. He's probably got the captain there, major there now. So, and then we've got the 3 bombs, I would imagine, here. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Not sure if that one's moved. This one has moved. I guess I've got to try to bring in one way, maybe. Oh. See if I can get round there. Doesn't look like it. He's got that captain, hasn't he? I suppose that is the captain, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I suppose that's going to be GG. There really is not going to be a way for me. Just double check. I mean, 'cause sometimes you can sort of sneak by. I don't think that's necessarily going to work. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any ideas, guys? Is there anything you think you can see? I mean, I'm obviously looking at a GG. It's just, I just want to you know, I may as well just have a quick think about it. Just in case there is a way. Because, you know, sometimes there are sneaky ways in. I mean, what the problem is, you see, I was hoping he was going to start coming and pinning, and that can leave a way in on a bridge. But it obviously doesn't look like that's going to happen. I mean, I guess I can just sort of try and double check if this is a bomb structure here. But I mean, it still means I won't necessarily get in. Yeah, so he has got the 3 there. So okay, well, I didn't realise he had me on the 2 square wall. I thought if they come over the bridge, and he's got Louis as well, hasn't he? Yeah, that's going to be a Louis then, isn't it? Oh dear. Not going to happen, guys, like that, is it? So, I mean, now he's probably going to come back there. And, yeah. Alright, well, that's GG, guys. Platinum player there. Well, I mean, I gave him a good fist of it, didn't I? Let's face it. I mean, I went in there, lottoed perfectly well. -6, well, that's alright. Oh, dear. Took me down, yeah, but... you know, what can you say there, guys? Let me know what you think about that. I mean, that's platinum player there, so actually shouldn't be too hard. Let's try and sort of squeeze another one in and a bit more of a realistic match, you know, get me back into gold, and then we can have another break on the hour for the hour. Yeah, it was a shame I couldn't get those. I mean, I had to lotto with my marshal to try and get the colonels back, but I ended up. I mean, that was a shame. But I mean, that was a spy over there, though, wasn't it? So I couldn't have gone on those 2 because he knew the marshal was there, and he moved over there. And I was inclined to think that the marshal was over there, but it was sitting on the marshals. That was interesting. Gold mine, all right, okay. a bit more my level at this point, although above me. Excuse me when I drink my coffee too fast, guys. So yeah, I don't want to let that one get to me too much. Good challenge, and I think I made a good fist of it. Like I say, you know, he knew he was in a battle there, so I'm you know, happy enough with the performance in there. I mean, I'd like to know from high-level platinum players there what my problem was in that game. You know, if you can pinpoint exactly what the issue was. I mean, obviously I know I got 100 issues with my game, but if there was anything in there specific, you know, at any moments, please let me know. And gold players, obviously, anyone above me or anyone below me, if they spotted something, you know, let me know, and sort of point it out in the comments and stuff, because you know, that was an interesting one. The platinum players are interesting to see and play, because how they go about things. I know one of the key things I think I have picked up from players above me is sort of to go in on move over with your advantages over the bridges as quick as you can. Okay, well, I just want to cover that bomb then, and see if we can get something from up here. Maybe just start to get these roots out. Let me just move these over. Let's see what that is. Okay. So I wonder what we got here. Okay, so he's going to do it that way. Well, I mean, what I'll do is I'll go for it, because obviously if we find out the information. Okay. So that's all right. And yeah, if he wants to do it that way, he can do. See what he's going to do here. Now this isn't the ideal way that I like to do this here. I can't remember how I normally. So I normally have. I should hear in the mic. That's it. Yeah. So, but I did find a system where this works just as effectively, actually. So, alright. Well, I won't worry about that now too much. Then let's go up here. And I think that's going to be a captain again. Yeah. So we can get that. Bring this back. And just take it easy again, you know. Okay, so that's alright. Let's sort of go again here then. Fix on that, if that's going to come in as well. Probably another captain there, so I'll just sort of take it with this one. Yeah, that's fine. So, I mean, if he's going to come in down there for that one, that's alright. I'm going to fix on that. So, okay, well, let me use this Louis on that. Because, I mean, he can't be threatening with everything, you know. We can sort of just chip away up here then, I guess, a little bit, see what's going on. We can get a fix on this one. Okay, so he's now, he's got something coming. I mean, that'll probably be maybe an exchange. So, alright, well, I won't worry about it for the time being. Okay, well, yeah, that was the thing. That's probably unnecessary there. I mean, he's saying that that's a what's the situation? So yeah, I'm up to captain, so yeah, I need to do these. I don't need to make those kind of mistakes, but I mean, I did need to know what that was. So let's see what he's got coming down here. Wow, okay. So alright, well, at least then we can sort of try now and do some other things. Captains, yeah, I've got two of them, so two of them advantage, right? Wow. So he's now bringing the colonel in. So let me go up here then and just sort of fake with this now. See if we can force out what cover he's got. He's not going to have the marshal there, so I'll be very unlucky if he has. Okay. I mean, he's likely to have the marshal around the other side, down here, I guess. What's going on? So, alright, so we know we've got a colonel. I've got to be careful though. Oh, and that was a minor I think we just saw there. So, okay, so I mean this one could be potentially the marshal. And we got a, yeah, we know we got a sergeant there as well now. So let's just check what that is. It's a scout. Now, yeah, I mean, he could be saying that that's the marshal, obviously. But I'm going to go in with my captain advantage, obviously, and sort of press. We can sort of get his other stuff back then. Okay, and that was one that he threatened as the marshal as well. Let's see what this is. Wow, okay, so that's his general. So that's good to know. So I mean, we're looking here then at sort of coming in, I guess, on this here. I mean, a bit of a risk, but I mean, I don't believe it would be the marshal anyway. I mean, he's probably going to look to come over that way. I mean, I'm thinking that that's the marshal there now, you see, so okay, so that's alright. That's flushing out another one of his scouts there. So alright, well, I might just bring the general, let's bring the general back a bit, I guess, to cover that colonel that might be coming in to do stuff. What's the situation on everything else? Alright, so I'm still up the Louis. So, okay, well, I may be able to sort of pin that colonel in a moment. I mean, I may go up again with this Louis then, I guess, because I've still got the advantages. Okay. So, well, that sort of started running away down there. So, what I may do is maybe just sort of move up again here with this Louis. And just thinking about bringing a sergeant up. Maybe even minor, just to sort of maybe flush out another scout as well. So I mean, he knows that's a Louis there, so he's probably just coming in to do that. So just doing it straightforward exchange again. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's his colonel. Oh no, it's his general. Oh dear, I don't want to start making those mistakes already. It's a bit annoying. Well, we know that that was a minor down there. That's probably likely to be, yeah, that ran away from the general. So I mean, what I may do is start to sort of come in on this one because I want to know what that is. Yeah. Okay, so well, these haven't sort of been moving, and I mean, I do imagine that to be the marshal. So I mean, I can come in, I guess, and just see if we got anything on these two. All right. So okay then. So I mean, this one, yeah, was sort of running away. We've got one colonel over the other side there. Captains are even now. Oh, I'm up the Louis still though, so I need to sort of get another Louis out really. And what's the other ones? Okay, well, I mean, I could technically sort of come in on that, I guess. I mean, if that's a colonel there, yeah, so I mean, that's looking like what it's gonna be there, is that that's a colonel that side. And he's looking to do an exchange. Okay, so that's interesting that that's now moving there. So, oh, he's going to come all the way in for that then, I wonder. I can sort of fake him maybe. And I may, yeah, I mean, I'm imagining that to be a colonel, you see there, so what I may do is start to try and press up there. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, it's a minor. Wow, after all of that, eh? So yeah, I mean now I'm looking at his marshal obviously coming in. I need to sort of get the spy in a better spot for me, but that's a shame. So I mean, where that colonel went, I've got to check this one, I guess. Alright, so that's another scout of his. So we're both even on scouts. I wonder if that's his spy. We have got the one colonel over that side somewhere. Oh, I see. So I mean, if it's the spy, he's going to get them. So I do have to sort of do it. Could be the colonel. I could go for this one again, and then if he's going to take it, because I mean, he thinks that's a spy. So I mean, is he going? He wouldn't go in with the colonel. I think the colonel must be one of these two. I'm going to have to do an exchange, and then I'm going to end up, what's the situation on numbers? I'm going to be up 2 Louis. He's up a sergeant, so I'm still going to be up 2 Louis. And that could be the spy though there. So there is a bit of a risk of a bluff. What do we think here, guys? Yeah. So, I mean, if I take it, I can't remember if it's a colonel though or not. I mean, he thinks it's a spy, so I'm not going to imagine that it's the colonel coming in. So actually, let me sort of pin that one. Oh, actually, that was probably a colonel. So I'll probably get that off the board then. because he's still going to end up down on numbers in the long run at this point, because I'm up the 2 Louis. Alright, so we'll just get rid of him. So then I think the other colonel was down that way. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the other colonel there. So, alright, well, I mean, we know that that's not the spy. What it is, but there is a risk that that one's the spy, you see. So, you've got to be careful what I move now and what I don't move. I mean, I need to realistically keep the colonel away from his colonel, and maybe sort of start to move along his back line just to see what's going to attack. Ah, that's what I mean, you see. So we may find that we get something else out of him. Ah, there we go. So that's all right then. So I mean, if this is his, so now we've ended up a major up as well. So I mean, realistically, I need to get that colonel off the board now. I mean, yeah, if he's gonna, I think that is the colonel down there. I mean, is he gonna lotto now? It'll be handy if I can get that pinned. Yeah, so that's all right then. He's only got 1 scout left. I mean, yeah, what I may do is just start to sort of get this up in case that's his spy that's coming down. Because it's probably a captain then, because I've got a feeling that this was the colonel down there. We don't actually know for sure which is the marshal, so I may just start to sort of move this up to get a fix on that, really. I mean, let me see. I mean, it could be, I mean, it could be the marshal, you know. I guess I can try and just move it, tuck it in behind this one. Yeah, let's just sort of tuck this here. Go this way with this. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess it could be a captain there. But what's the situation? Well, yeah, I am up the 2 Louis anyway, so we can get a fix on it if it is a captain or not. Yeah, okay. So that's alright, so I can sort of look to pin that then. So he's saying that that's the, I don't believe that is the marshal, I believe that's a bluff. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Get this one out a bit. I mean, it's only a sergeant, so the captain's more valuable for me. Okay, yeah, I mean, it does let his colonel out temporarily. And he has still got his spy as well, obviously, so I do just want to start doing these exchanges sharpish now. I mean, I've got him where I want him in the sense that I've got him on the right side of the board now. That's where I want him. So I'm not going to worry about that. He wants to do the exchanges now, then that'll suit me fine. I'll just cover this bridge here now. Okay, so that's interesting. So now I need to get my major into play up there now. Because because he won't be able to do anything. I mean, if he decides to come back round the other way, I can sort of block him off. Look to sort of pin everything else that comes in, so that's all right. So I mean, I think we're in a bit of business just on numbers now. Obviously the spy situation is there, so I just need to, oh I see, so is he, I mean that could potentially be the spy, so I don't want to make a silly mistake. That's probably going to be a minor there. Ah, wow, so at least then we know that we've got his spy now. So I just want to sort of semi-protect. I mean, I've obviously got the captain that can come over this way as well now, to protect this bridge. So yeah, that's handy now that I got that covered down there now. And I mean, yeah, realistically I guess what I just need to do is sort of try and get these exchanges done, and cover everything else. Okay, well, is he going to lotto down there, I wonder? Yeah, well, I mean, that is amazing that he's done that, because you know, he didn't really need to. And I can just sort of then block down this way now with an exchange if needs be, if he wants to do it that way, and just sort of cover it, stuff down here. He's used all his scouts now, so you know, it's a bit inevitable for him now, I would imagine. I mean, is he going to come charging in on this piece, I wonder? Now we've got him pinned down there now. It's even better for him. So yeah, I mean, we may even get a quit now, like, you know. So yes, oh, beauty, that was gold level player there. 14 points took me back into gold spy, well and truly there, guys. So let me come back to you. Bob, I won a game with a bluff similar to that. Yeah, I would like to know what to do when his general came down the same side as your general was on. My instinct was just to exchange. Yeah, well, that's it. You see, what it is, Brian, is at those moments, the key is to look at your graveyard. When you're faced with exchanges, you've got to look at your graveyard carefully. And, you know, don't do exchanges if you're down, that's for sure. I mean, it's needless to say. But you see, what happened with me there, at that point I was only up 2 Louis, but I knew, and I think actually, no, I was up 2 Louis, I was probably up a scout, I was probably up a minor, but I knew just, I think if you're up 3 pieces, you know, everything else is even, but your other 3 pieces you're up, then you're safe, because you can always with 3 outnumber and outflank on endgame. So always remember that. I think if you've got 3 that you're up, no matter how low they are, if everything else is even and you've got 3 up, you can do it. You can do an exchange reasonably comfortably. Obviously the more you're up, the better off you are. But you see, this was my problem, was that I could be up on low pieces but didn't realise their value, you know, so I would avoid exchanges. But now I look at them, because then what happens is you can end up losing your low pieces by letting things go. So I'm really learning that lesson big style now, you know, and that's exactly what happened there. I was up 2 Louis through most of the game. There may have been 1 or 2 others there that I was up, but I knew those 2 Louis were crucial. And then the moment I saw something else was up, I thought, right, no, I know I'm okay, because those 2 Louis would work at the end game for me. So yeah, that's basically what happened. I learned in my lessons that keep an eye on your graveyard really carefully, you know, and see what you're up, you know. And don't worry, you know, that's the thing. That's what I tend to do terribly, worry about my advantage, you know, unnecessarily, you know. So I'm playing really good today. I wonder if we get all victories today. Let's touch wood, let's not tempt fate. I mean, I know I've already broken that anyway with a platinum player, and I think I did lose another one, didn't I? I'm not sure. No, we've got 2 and 1 on the board. Remind me what we've played. Have we played? I've already forgotten. I was a bit worried there. I did make a mistake in there, didn't I? So yeah, that was good. All right, well, let's have a break. Excuse me, guys. I always have to clear my chest of windy pots, drinking too quickly and talking at the same time, filling my lungs with air and that. So yeah, nice win, Brian, wasn't it? That was a good one. Was that a gold lieutenant or something? Gold? Oh no, it was gold miner, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. So nice hitting gold players where we want them hurt, you know. So all right, let's. I mean, I'm going to try and come back into. I'll schedule it for 10 minutes, but I'm maybe just a little bit over that. But yeah, see you shortly, guys. All right, thanks for your support, everyone. 7 of you there. I bow down to you guys. I bow down to you. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I appreciate your support. All right, see you in the next one, about 10-15 minutes. Bye.